Insta360 has another new camera on September 8th. Let's talk about it. First, here's the teaser. So yes, I've been beta testing this new camera, and I was surprised because I didn't expect Insta360 to come up with yet another camera this year. I mean, let's talk about it. First, they released the Insta360 One RS with the 4K boost mod. Then they released the Insta360 Sphere, which is an accessory for the DJI Mavic Air and turns it into a 360 camera. Then we saw the RS 1-inch 360 mod. Then we saw the Link, which was that webcam with a built-in gimbal that could track its subjects. So that's 4 cameras this year, and then they come up with yet another one. I've never seen them release so many cameras in such a short time. So I am under NDA, so I can't tell you much about it, but I want to point out some things in the teaser that you might have missed. Now, if you look at the video carefully, you can see the shadow of the new camera in some scenes, like in this one. You can see it on the selfie stick, and it has a form factor that looks very familiar. So this selfie stick and that angle should give you a hint about what kind of camera it is, whether it's 360 or non-360. Now the bigger question is, what features does this camera have? Traditionally, Insta360 has offered hints in the thumbnail of its teaser and the title of its teaser. So first, let's talk about the thumbnail. The thumbnail doesn't give much of a hint. It does have a slight relationship to the product, but doesn't really show what this product does that's different. Now the title of the teaser is a little bit of hint. It says Magic in Action, so that should give you a hint about what this camera is about. Now you might look at the teaser and say, wow, can I really do all those shots? So, okay, all the shots were of course shot with this new camera, but they used special effects. So don't imagine that you're gonna buy this camera and then suddenly be able to do some of those special effects, like these energy effects and things like that. I mean, it's not gonna do that straight out of the box. Now, is this camera mostly for consumers or prosumers? I would say it's more interesting for consumers. So that should give you an idea about its specs. Now, when you see this camera on September 8th, I think your first reaction might be to dismiss it, especially if you've already been shooting with Insta360 products for a long time. But don't jump to conclusions. Don't dismiss it right away. Give it a chance. It does offer something that's not just for beginners, and definitely I will be talking about that in my very detailed review. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in 360.